of the best ways to get tremendous credibility and build a very strong brand is to get featured on established, respectable media. Yes, when you get those logos and put them on the homepage of your website or on your marketing material, it will instantly give you huge credibility. And that's why market leaders do it all the time. They proudly express that they have been featured on the Wall Street Journal, Yahoo Finance, CNN, Forbes, and so on and so forth. But it doesn't matter which media outlet you choose or you're featured on, the fact stays the same. When you're featured on those established, respectable media outlets, and when you put those logos on your website and on your marketing material, you will be considered by your audience as the authority in your field. Now, you may ask me, Shahab, how do I go about getting featured on those media outlets? Well, there are basically two ways to do it: the organic option and the paid option. The organic option is all about building relationships with the journalists and reporters and pitching your stories to them at the right time. So you have to be following the news, and whenever there is an alignment between the news and your area of expertise and you want to share your point of view at that specific time, you can pitch your story to those journalists, and obviously there will be thousands of other people pitching their stories to them, and hopefully you will stand out and you will be picked by them, and they will interview you or they will ask you for some quote, and you will get featured on those media outlets. But that's a long shot, honestly. The second option, which is the paid option, obviously you pay for it, but you get a better chance of getting featured on media. But again, there are two ways to do the paid option. Sometimes you hire a PR and branding agency, you put them on retainer, you pay them a few $1,000s every month, and they will pitch to the journalists and reporters on your behalf. And honestly, you may end up paying a really large sum of money for several months before you get featured on the media outlets. But the other option is to hire PR and branding agencies like my agency, North Star Success, because we guarantee our results, which means that when you sign up for a media feature with our company, we will guarantee that you will get that media placement. But again, it doesn't matter whether you go down the organic route or the paid option. What matters is that when you get featured on those established, respectable media, when you put those logos on the homepage of your website, on your marketing material, you will get instant credibility. And what matters really most is that your audience will see you as the trusted authority in your field.